It didn't take long before everybody realized that Luka Doncic is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of player. He continues to gauge attention and praise from the biggest personalities in sports, and today, we'll let you know what these 10 NBA legends think of him. Number 10. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has always been a big fan of Luka Doncic, which doesn't come as a surprise considering that, just like him, Doncic is a point forward. He's big, but also runs the team's offense, and he's a crafty playmaker. In fact, Magic even asked him to join the Lakers in the future. "Luka, come over to the Lakers. I like that. I like that," Johnson jokingly said. And not so long ago, the Lakers legend went as far as to call him a once-in-a-lifetime player, citing that the Mavs defense needs to step up to help him win a ring. Luka Doncic's game-winning three-pointer against the Celtics last night further proves why he is a once-in-a-lifetime player and MVP candidate. The Mavericks have one of the most explosive offenses in the league, led by their coach, and once the Mavericks defense catches up, they're going to be contending for an NBA championship for years to come, Magic tweeted. Number 9. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal also had plenty of praise for the Slovenian. According to Shaq, what makes him great is the fact that he's not out there stat padding, but also trying to make his teammates better. That's why he urged Mark Cuban to put more talent around him. "I love watching him play because he's the true definition of a great player. The true definition of a great player isn't always about stats and what you can do. It's about getting the other players involved. He's a great passer. He's a great showman of the game. I have nothing negative to say about Luka. If you put 2 more superstars with him, he definitely wins." Mark knows what to do. In the summertime, look for some of these disgruntled superstars because Luka can't do it by himself. Nobody can ever do it by himself. He needs somebody out there with him, Shaq said. Number 8. Vince Carter. Luka turned a lot of heads from the very minute he made it to the league. Even Vince Carter said that, while not MVP caliber yet, he had proved that he wasn't just an average rookie and that he continued to exceed expectations every year. He's been smooth sailing. We watched him as soon as he got into the league and you're like, wow, this is not your everyday rookie. He's playing at a different level, at a different pace, which was his pace. And when he moved into his second year, you could tell he's gotten better. And he's gotten better in his third year. We were watching him in the bubble and he was outstanding. And he's been outstanding up and down all year. But I'll tell you that he's still playing at a great level. Maybe not MVP level, but he's as advertised for sure, Carter said. Then, the high-flying forward lauded Luka again by saying that he has the intangibles to become a legend. He has that it factor. Cool, calm, collected. He's played some pro ball, so it was an adjustment period for him at first, as far as just the type of player he wants to be. But looking at him right now, he gets it, Carter later said. Number 7. Dwayne Wade. Doncic has drawn plenty of comparisons to current and former greats of the game. Notably, even Dwayne Wade himself went as far as to compare his passing with LeBron James. Quote me right where I say this. It's LeBron James-like from the standpoint of how he's able to rope that pass to shooters in corners getting blitzed. There's not many guys who can do that and put it right there. He does an amazing job of it, Wade said. Clearly, Wade knows what he's talking about, as he shared a locker room with LeBron for years, and they've been best friends since entering the league in 2003. Number 6. Michael Jordan. Luka has also drawn praise from one of the ultimate icons in the world, Michael Jordan. His airness was determined to get him for his brand, and opened up on how excited he was to see him reach his potential in years to come. Luka's a phenomenal player, and at such a young age, he's demonstrating skills it takes many guys years to develop. It'll be incredible to watch him continue to advance in the league. He rounds out a roster of incredible new talent united to represent Jordan Brand for the next generation. Number 5. Dirk Nowitzki. Doncic was expected to carry Dirk Nowitzki's torch as the leader of the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk embraced him, mentored him, and they built a strong relationship right away. Then again, not even Nowitzki's expected him to be as good as he's been, and now he feels like he's already better than he ever was. When we drafted him, I think we didn't know what to expect from him. We had no idea he was going to be this good. How he reads the game, how big he is. His shot's a lot better than we thought. His in-between game, the runners, the post-ups. He's the full package at such a young age, and it's been incredible to watch for me, and obviously all the Mavs fans. How much he knows the game and how much he sees at a young age, I feel like it usually comes with experience after playing in the league for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But the way he reads the game is on another level, so I'm super happy the Mavs signed him to an extension, and we'll have him around for a long, long time. We've developed a great relationship, of course. It's a little sad that I only got to play with him for 1 year. He's such a special talent. So good at reading the floor already at 21, 22, an unbelievable all-round game. I would say that he's better than me now than I've ever been in my prime. That's how good he is at 22 already. It's been a pleasure to be around him. He's a good kid. He wants to do well, so that's been fun. And we've had a good relationship and we stay in touch. I'm always there for him if he needs something or has a question. If he's going through something, obviously, I'll try to help him out, Dirk said. Number 4. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has never been known for being humble or lauding other players. But he must be really high on Luka, as he once said that he's a similar player to him. He's got a lot of me in him. Seriously though. It looks slow and lethargic, but he always gets there. He's a better passer, but as far as scoring ability, me and him got a lot in common, Pierce said. The Truth faced a lot of criticism for those comments, but didn't stop him from lauding Doncic in the future, calling him the most talented player in the league. I expect special things from him. You're talking about a kid who made one of the biggest leaps in recent memory, from Rookie of the Year to MVP caliber player. Clearly he's special. He's a talent, and to me, he's the most talented player in the NBA today. The lights are never too bright for him. Number 3. Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas is a basketball savant. While he wasn't always smart on the court, he's great at studying the game, assessing players, and telling them how to elevate their skills to a whole new level. That's why he became a fan of Luka's game, even though he acknowledged that he thought he wasn't going to become a star with his shooting form. I really fell in love with Luka. I was watching him coming to the draft process and I was like, the guy is too slow. I have no idea how he's going to take a shot off. Luka's just different. At 6'8", 6'9", being a point guard, being a shooter, being able to understand the fundamentals versus raw athleticism, there's a reason he's performing the way he is versus others in the past. Just give him the ball and let him go. And you can see, no matter if it's at the 1 or 2 spot, his dominance still shows. Luka is fundamental. He has that old Duke fundamental. He's sound, good footwork, reaction, ability to create shots. I think that's what really sets him and a lot of Euro players apart. They learn fundamentals first. The league he came from, everybody's fundamentally sound. You get drafted here to the big league here in America, where our athleticism kicks in so much that it becomes a standout. We learn fundamentals later in our careers if we ever actually do. Fundamentals kill raw athleticism, and that's what's going on with Luka right now. Everyone wants to use their speed, 46-inch vertical, and they're always going to be out of position on a player like him. He's smart enough to understand being fundamentally sound is the most important key about sports. He understood that because he was a pro since 13. That's given him that in his second year. He's averaging 30, Arenas said. Number 2, John Salley. As we mentioned before, Doncic has been compared to LeBron James and Magic Johnson. But perhaps the comparison that pops up more often is Larry Bird. And according to former NBA champion John Salley, he could even be better. He's like Larry Bird on steroids to me, or a Larry Bird 2.2, Salley said. While honored, Luka said that it's still too early to be compared to a legend such as Larry Bird. You can't compare me to Larry Bird because of the things he's done. It'll be a long time, so you can't compare me to Larry Bird. I just want to keep hooping, have fun playing basketball, Doncic said. Number 1, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas also lauded Doncic for being able to impact the game even if he's not in as good a shape as other stars. More than that, he claimed that he can be better than players like Ben Simmons because he possesses a superior scoring ability than those players with similar skill sets. According to Thomas, he's even more impactful than Magic Johnson himself. That's the unique thing about Luka and Harden. Even though Harden didn't have a good game tonight, these guys are so talented and so good that they can come in out of shape and put up those kinds of numbers and play themselves into shape. When they get in shape, they're some of the best to have ever done it. The difference between Magic, Luka, and Ben is that Luka's getting 25 to 26 points a night. He's a three-point threat. Magic impacted the stat sheet a lot of different ways, but no one impacts it like Luka does from a scoring standpoint. What he's doing is off the charts and very unique for our league to see a player like this, Thomas said. How long will it take before Luka wins an MVP? Will he top Dirk Nowitzki as the greatest Mav ever? Let us know what you think in the comments, and as always, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more NBA content.